Congratulations to you, too, on your Golden Globe nomination.
Thank you so much.
Did you wake up early and to get the announcement? They come very early in the morning, right?
Very early, because they announced them I think 5 o'clock in the morning. So when I got the call, I was definitely not expecting it. I thought someone had died. I thought that's.
Oh, you were sleeping.
I was dead asleep. Yes.
Oh, all right. Did you plan? Did you think, I'm not going to get nominated, I'm not going to wake up, or just go, they'll wake me if I do?
There's always the 1 in a million chance that you might because you're on TV, but no, and I have proof because I actually slept. And had I had any really assumption or expectation, I would have been up all night pacing. But
the good news was you were nominated and nobody was dead.
No one was dead. Yes, it was great.
That's a win-win.
Yeah, it was a great morning. Yes.
Now, the thing about being nominated is you might actually win it, and if you do win it, then you're going to have to make a speech. So is it bad luck to prepare a speech, or are you preparing something?
I think so, and it's just a waste of paper if I do, isn't it? And I win, because then I have that note in my pocket, and then I'd have that note in my pocket and have to take it out later.
Can I tell you something?
What?
One year I was at the Emmys, and I saw, I'm not going to say who it was, but I saw that happen. It was one of the saddest things I've ever seen.
Oh,
I saw somebody go Yeah, so
That's
be covert
bad,
about it if you can.
Was it one of my cast members?
No, it wasn't. It was a few years ago. But yeah, just really, really careful.
Yeah, I will.
As an actor, you still are a kid. I was going to say as a kid, but you are a kid.
Yes.
It's the kind of thing that you imagine. It's almost like I imagine becoming one day a professional wiffle ball player.
Oh, nice.
And hitting a home run in the Wiffle Ball World Series. Did you rehearse your, one day maybe I'll win?
Yeah, that was kind of my thing. I mean, when I was little, award shows were just my thing, and my family knew that whenever the Oscars, the Golden Globes, or the Emmys were on, that I had the TV, and they could not take it away from me. And I have memories of my mom walking into me in the bathroom, practicing an Oscar acceptance speech with my Wolverine action figure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean...
You got to bring Wolverine to the show
That should be my good luck charm.
It wouldn't be right. He was there for you before all this happened.
It's true. He was fighting Magneto.
Did Mom throw Wolverine out, or is Wolverine still in the house?
Actually, he's with me still. I have him. I have a trunk full of my old action figures.
Okay, good. You bring the whole trunk. Just take everything out.
The entire X-Men cast will
Turn it into show and tell instead.
Right. Like when they announce my name, I'll have a little guy just...
Hey, this one's me. Yeah.
Right.
Where did you grow up?
Clovis, California.
Where is Clovis, California?
Good question. I get that asked a lot. It's in
California.
It's in California, but it's not really California. I mean, it's a farming community that the best way I can describe it, because it's a huge ass town, but it's very small town mentality. And actually, this morning my dad text messaged me. I'm not sure if it was true or not, but apparently I'm being inducted into the Clovis Hall of Fame.
Oh, really? Wow! Yeah. Congratulations. Did he call you at 5 in the morning to let you know that?
No, it was not. No, it was in the afternoon.
Who else is in the Clovis Hall of Fame?
I think just me. I think. And actually, we were on set the other day, and someone asked me, "Hey, what's Clovis known for?" And I really had to think about it, and I had to say, me. And literally, then one of the crew members looked it up on Wikipedia on their iPhone, and I was #1 listed on the things that Clovis is known for.
Wow! Well, congratulations. It's good to be from a small town.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Unless Brad Pitt was born there and you're like, God, I'm not even the biggest star from Clovis. How could you live up to that? No, and this is terrible.
I'm sure someone freakishly good looking will come along and surpass me.
Glee is very popular, not just in the United States, but all around the world, right?
Yes. In fact, I was just in Paris promoting the show because the show's launching over there.
That's pretty nifty.
Yeah, it's definitely a wide audience.
Yes. Is it in English, or do they, when you're singing, do they dub over your voice?
They try.
Oh, they do?
And it's funny because because I get tweets and messages saying, from fans saying, oh, you got to hear the guy that does you in Chile. It's hysterical because they always get these big guys to do me, and then everything is always 10 times, 10 octaves higher than it really should, them trying to, do my voice. And so it's always in France, it's oh, je parle français, papa, oh, je suis homosexual, blah, 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 blah. And c'est Rachel Berry, it's a trip.
That's how you know you've made it, though.
Right, when a large European man is pretending to be you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you're in France, people would have no idea what they say, hey, you're from Glee, but then they expect some different voice to come out of you.
Right, no, and the best part about being France is when, you pick up and call, the concierge desk, they call you Mademoiselle rather than ma'am.
Oh,
so
no.
It's a plus. It's a bonus. Yeah.
That's terrific.
Yeah, it's great.
That's a real treat. So you guys, you're doing the show's going to be on after the Super Bowl.
Yes, it is.
Is it going to be? Is there going to be like you're going to have Terry Bradshaw come in and sing? Will there be some football?
Even better, much more scary. Katie Couric is coming on.
Is she really?
Yes, and she's lovely and great.
She's on the Super Bowl.
She plays herself. Yes, and she interviews Sue Sylvester. It's hysterical.
Will she sing?
No, because she's just doing an interview. But I mean, that script, it's called the Super Bowl episode, and just the first paragraph alone, I don't know how they did it. Like, I don't know how it was legal for them to do that to human beings. It's
what do you mean?
I mean, because singing and dancing is very dangerous. I mean, as
they say it's the number more people are killed by singing and dancing.
Right. Musical theater, right. And we can make a difference. We can stop. But like just the first paragraph alone, I was terrified that someone was going to die, and I think we had like 2 ambulances on call. Like,
really?
There on set. Yes, it's insane.
It's more dangerous than the actual Super Bowl game, is what you're saying.
I think so. What's the Super Bowl? I mean, it'll be intense.
It will be. Wow. Yeah. Well, your parents must be very excited about all this.
They're very thrilled. Yes, absolutely.
Do you go and actually stay with them anymore, or are you beyond that?
I do. I mean, they kind of have me like on borderline contractual obligation that I'll be there for Christmas and Thanksgiving because I am working so much over the year. But this Christmas, I went back for like a week unintentionally because I got so sick that I had to stay there. Like I was trapped, and my mom was in heaven taking care of me.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
She was like, oh, it's time for your pill now. And I was like, easy, Kathy Bates, easy.
She probably poisoned you.
I wouldn't put it past her.
Well, that's the feeling. Moms like having their babies home.
They do. I want to be like, why didn't you take care of me like this when I was here, when I was, growing up?
That's exactly right.
I was usually lying and just
you and Wolverine would still be living there in the house.
We would,
right?
yes, right. We'd still be roommates.
You should be careful because if you notice that you fall ill again next year around the holidays, there may be a conspiracy of some kind.
Yeah, that cake she sends me might be arsenic. Laced.
Don't eat the cake, whatever you do.
Don't eat the cake.
Well, congratulations. Right. Best of luck to you at the Golden Globes and with the big Super Bowl.